So then we just have this here. Now obviously we need to scale this way down. And yeah. Now the important thing is that the origin of this object is at the same place as the origin of the curve. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So if we have our origin of the curve here, okay, press Shift S, cursor to selected, and that'll put the cursor on the origin of the curve, which it already was. And then select this thing, press Shift S, selection to cursor, and that'll put it there. Now what we're going to do is add another modifier. This time it will be a curve modifier. And we will select our Bezier curve. What is this one? Plain Bezier curve. It's better to name your object, so this will say track. And then under these modifiers, track. So yeah, that's following the curve. And if we increase the count, it seems to be following quite nicely. It's just starting to lag. Okay. And of course, you need to go and look at your reference image, and if you want to move this, you have to select the curve and the object. Anyway, go to your reference image and see how big these tracks are. So you can, let's just decrease that, so you can see if they are big enough. And there we go, that's about the right size for the tracks. And now we need to find the right number of arrays to fit it properly, to, connect this part to this part. So we just need to increase it until we get about the right number, and then play very slightly, if you have to, with the array offset if it's not connected properly. But luckily it seems that they do connect very nicely together. I've got 51. It'll be different compared to the scale of the tracks and everything that you do. And that are the tracks done. And I still have these funny shading problems, so I guess it would be a good idea to add an edge loop here and there, just so that we fix the shading, which we have now done. But as you can see, I'm lagging quite a bit. So if if you're busy working on other stuff, you can just either hide it or hide the array modifier or whatever. And now, like I said, because you have the array modifier before the curve, which you have to have, otherwise it doesn't work, if you move the whole thing, G, along the x-axis, you'll see that it still moves. Because of the array modifier and the number of tracks you have, they're connected at the right place, and because of the curve modifier and the fact that the curve is, completely round and connected in all places, when you move this along a certain axis, like the x-axis, it's going to move properly. So, what you could do, when you rig this tank, you could set the tracks probably parented to the ground or something similar to a rig part, so that when you move the tank, the tracks automatically move the right amount, following the ground perfectly. But that is not going to be in this tutorial. So, thanks for watching this tutorial. I'm thinking about doing the rest of the tank, doing a tutorial for the rest of the tank. So tell me what you think about that idea. Maybe, modeling the rest of these pieces and all of that, and doing the rest of the tank. Now obviously, these are in the wrong place, so I just quickly want to fix that. Where is my curve? Ah, there it was. There. Now I just need to move this down a bit so they don't stick through. And there we go. Yeah, so that's it for this tutorial. Tell me if you want me to do a tutorial for the rest of the tank, and if there's enough people that do, then I will do it, I guess. And yeah, thanks again for watching this tutorial. This is Greg Zaw from BlenderNerd.com, and yeah, I'll see you later.